Welcome to Brain Crypto. Going back to my channel to say hello to everyone. The disappointment was that we were hoping for a different story. We were anticipating an XRP settlement in light of the sudden conclusion of the private meeting with the SEC. But there will be changes for the better. About 9% of the total is attributed to XRP. The more I think about it, the more fascinating it becomes. You can get all the necessary information in this video. Subscribing and like the content would be greatly appreciated. This is a decent one. This will be closely monitored. In contrast to Bitcoin's recent gains above 64,000, XRP is down 8.5% at 57 cents. However, this was inevitable. Selling may have happened today since many were hoping for an announcement, settlement, discussion, etc., and we failed to provide. That doesn't mean today was completely uneventful, it just means we should let things a few more days to sort of develop. As expected, it fell short of everyone's expectations. The XRP community was very optimistic going into the symposium, perhaps anticipating a resolution to the ongoing legal matter. Ripple is still an option to consider if the issue remains after 150 consecutive sessions of the same kind. Despite hopes and indications, the SEC's Federal Register did not provide an explanation for the cancellation. On the other hand, market observers speculate that the hazy certification process for Ethereum ETFs might be to blame. The scheduled debut of the funds is January 23 RD. No, that's wrong. It's July 23rd. It is reasonable to assume that they will now show up. However, consider this additional facet. There was some movement in the price of XRP today. Finding a compromise eliminates the need to choose a course of action. It has never been about right and wrong, in my opinion, and that is the key thing. Nothing else counted save the amount going to the Secret Service. As you may have noticed, Jerome Powell seems to have suddenly taken a stance against Bitcoin. According to Trump, Jamie Dimon has also given up on Bitcoin. Many of these people are afraid that their bosses would punish them if they speak out against Bitcoin now that Trump is a household name. Is XRP a target for the SEC? However, Sony may have a different opinion, and I could be completely mistaken. Something about a contract and a price seems to be in place, though. Moreover, I believe it is in transit. I anticipate its arrival soon, perhaps early next week, and I believe the quantity 10 million, 20 million, 50 million, or whatever it ends up being will astound us much. With Judge Annalisa Torres's usual Friday announcements and rulings, we can anticipate a final decision on July 31st. Hence, we must use utmost caution. We are aware that Brad was publicly discussing the deal, but he chose not to address our inquiries regarding it. The talk mostly focused on XRP price predictions and his arguments against its classification as a security. Beyond that, though, recently, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse expressed his wish for a settlement in an interview with Bloomberg. He believes that a settlement will cause XRP demand to surge. In light of current circumstances, the SA Devs Tuesday analyzes the situation and predicts XRP's future value. We can all agree that its release is something that everyone is looking forward to. It is our shared expectation that we would receive reimbursement as per Brad Garlinghouse's statement. That did not happen, as was already stated. The price plummeted due to widespread anticipation of that huge shift, but that doesn't rule out its possibility. Here is when things become interesting. In light of the recent shift in political sentiment, it is important to remember this. Take a look at this. Such fascinating advances at John D. Vance, Trump's vice president, is married to the head of the law firm that fought for Ripple and Coinbase against SEC litigation. Sure, I can do that again. According to rumors, J.D. Vance has been appointed as Donald Trump's vice president. The law firm that is suing Ripple and Coinbase was where his wife worked before. The XRP ledger is expected to handle coins worth $30 million to $50 million, according to estimates. Still, you should think about this. This being here after her death is proof that she had a previous employment with this firm. Plus, both the president and the vice president have spoken out in favor of Bitcoin as of late. Everyone was expecting Jamie Dimon's unexpected optimism for Ripple XRP to increase. Truly, it is mind-boggling to consider that as anything other than coincidental. Since Bitcoin or whatever it is was unexpected, the XRP market and the cryptocurrency sector are experiencing a fascinating period. Gary Gensler has already made his resignation public. Under Trump's presidency, why would he stay on looking for XRP? That would be bad for him. He would be unable to spend the $2 billion fine if it were attempted. We must keep an eye on this region. Quickly, something will transpire. I believe things will shift once we reach this price action. If the news does eventually leak, I predict a significant increase in XRP trading volume. We should anticipate XRP to reach 1 very soon whenever we hear settlement news that is favorable to it. This has finally convinced me. Everything on this rocket ship is about to explode, and then there will be a deluge of announcements about partnerships. The prospect of a US leadership team that is crypto-friendly makes this point much more salient. The only way I'll finish this is if you subscribe and enjoy my channel.